Welcome one and all to the Library and the Abyss. My name is Ash. I'll be the one that'll be hosting for you all today. And today we are going to be playing some Overwatch today. I hope you guys like my new microphone. Because I should be sounding in a bit better than before. Because I got a new microphone. Like, over the weekend, actually. It just gave me a delivered. So, how do I sound so far? You know, compared to last time. Oh. Ah. 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 Yeah, to me, I sound a lot better. But overall, it depends on you. Also, hi there, Willow. Hi there, Kajiki. Hi there, awesome. Awesome, I understand you're looking. That's perfectly fine. Up to you whether you want to speak or not. And hi there, Kajiki. I am doing well today, Willow. And how about you? You sound nice and crispy. Crispy. But yeah, this new microphone I got, it has... Well, firstly, it has a... What's it called again? Shock something. Shock mount. There we go. I currently have a shock mount around my microphone. Also, this one came came with a pop filter. I was trying to make it like P soundings, just so you can hear a little pop if there is. You know, Peter Piper picked a peel the pick of peppers. But yeah, hopefully this one lasts a lot longer. It came in on Monday. I was hoping that everything goes well on my end. Doo, 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 doo. Doo, 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 doo. But yeah, how are you also doing, by the way, Willow? And Kajiki. Oh yeah, that's right, Prime Month's over. Okay, everyone, hand over your gaze. Come on, hand over your gaze. I accept it in the form of Twitch subs. Let's just see. The rainbow has roughly... The basic rainbow has 6 colors. So that would then be 6 Twitch subs. That's it. I'm joking. I'm joking. Full context, I am joking. I'm good. I had to go to the dentist today. Oh, I hope it wasn't for anything bad. Mm-hmm. Not too bad. I had a root canal done. Uh, just know root canals can be kind of bad. Because I had a big cavity. Yeah, that just sounds already very painful, even when looking at pictures of it. Uh. But he was hoping that you can still actually, like, talk and all that stuff. Hmm. Hmm? Oh, yeah, that's why there's Twitch drops. I should be getting my drops then automatically myself. Let's just go here. So let's just get right into the game. As you can hear, the game is going on in the background. Honestly, I do like the music. Sorry, I'm just enjoying the music a bit. Sorry if you said something I didn't hear. I had to refresh the stream. Oh good, I was just saying hopefully it wasn't too bad. And hopefully you can like actually still speak and all. Because in the meanwhile, I'm just vibing to the music, because honestly, it's kind of good. It was done in 30 minutes. I mean, I still hope that you're able to speak and all, you know. Listen, I listen to a lot of Kamen Rider OST. I kind of like these types of music. Okay, enough of that. Let's just firstly take a look then at... I heard about this. I'll talk about that in just a moment. So firstly, these skins are for the Yoasobi crossover, a Japanese Japanese girl group. I wasn't able to move my upper lip for a few hours, and I can speak. Okay, good. Very good. In the meantime, though, these skins are for a Japanese female pop group, I believe it was. La Seraphim is Korean. And honestly, it does kind of make sense that they would choose all the Asian characters, especially with how many Japanese characters there are. Using Juno and Anran, it does still kind of make sense, especially since they're both popular characters. Yeah, let's just take a look. But firstly, 69,000. Okay, Hanzo. Honestly, I do kind of like his, especially like the symbols on his shoulder. And I like how his bow actually has like out of frames to it, like glass-like frames. You know what I mean? Dragon Star. Genji also has one on his shoulder. Ooh. And it's mirroring Hanzo's. Hanzo's got it on his left shoulder. Genji got it on his right. Ooh. I don't like that you can actually see his face. A lot of detail in it, as expected for a crossover. Anran. Tags on her fans. I do like this. Ooh, I like the flames coming off of her boots. Oh my god. Sorry, I'm just a sucker for a lot of small details. It's easy for me to notice them. Like, for example, the fact that her hair and her boots have fire coming off of them. Multicolored fire, no less. And her fans have that fire effect too, but then again, that's also default. In fact, Anran's, like, hologram here, that also has a bit of, like, a flame particle to it. Neat. Foxstar. Once more, flames coming off of Kiriko's feet. I like how that's actually, like, tiny foxes there. And I hate how I actually have slippers like that. That's a small kitsune around there. Tail 2. There's tail on Kiriko. There's at least her extra kunai. And fire in her hair. Pretty nice. Juno. No fire. Instead, she got more techno for it. Like the ooh, I can see this pic. This like cubes on a boot. That's neat. And she has stars on there. Oh. Oh, this one has jiggles. This one has jiggle physics, and I like how there's just a cable under there. Oh, if I'm gushing over these details, but oh god, what were those instrument things? Like the ones that people used to hold up and then squeeze the cheeks off to play a sound. You know what I mean, right? Otmophone. There we go. Yes, otmophones. These are literally like otmophones. Mizuki, honestly, a pretty good skin. Better than his original legendary skin, the street style. There's a little kappa right there. Increase, decrease that. Hat has a burning graphic to it. Nice. Oh! Mizuki's commas are actually like invisible. Ooh. Okay, so now new dancing. No, but I get what you mean. I got what you mean, Willow. How about they're leaning back a fair bit. Okay. Honestly, I feel like I could actually do this dance. But honestly, the dance looks kind of nice. And I'd imagine they all have the same one. Yep, they do. It's interesting that they made Hanzo dance too. The dance does look cool. I agree with that. I think it actually has details of every character. Hanzo. Kiriko. Okay. In order, it is Kiriko with the fox fingers. The punches that can be Hanzo. That's maybe that's Genji or Mizuki, considering how natural he is for it. It's interesting that they gave Kiriko a one-legged short dragon wielder. Ooh, that looks cool. And from what I heard, there's actually changes depending on the skin you have. To a degree. Ooh, now this one's also cool. I hope this one isn't like limited to this crossover because this is honestly a quite cool stance. This one too. I mean, like, you don't really get a lot of frames that fine. Yeah, you don't get a lot of like poses with the animas. Like Genji's one looks cool, especially with them double later. But the animals look cool, look great. I agree. It's rare to see it, and it's great. I just hope that these ones aren't limited to this pack only. Like they would actually appear in the loot boxes. I can't believe I'm saying that. Kiriko's one, I don't know. It feels like it's reusing. I don't know why. It just feels like it's reusing the pose for Kiriko and just adding the fox. Yeah. That's fine. Window view. Okay. Aww. Quick artist, draw this buff.
are the brightest constellation.
Hmm?
Together, we are the brightest constellation.
Hmm.
また一緒に笑い合いたいから。
Want to laugh together again, Dad.
何度離れてもまたここで会える。
As a constellation, we shine.
As a constellation, we shine.
Hanzo being happy sounds weird. Uh-huh. So, for now, let me just do this. I didn't realize how much I unlocked. I honestly didn't realize how much I unlocked. And that was just over the course of a week. So I got this one for Junkrat. I'm happy for that. This one for Emery, I'm happy for that. You've been grinding, I see. Listen, the event has been actually kind of cool.
Let me work my magic.
Also, I wanted this hazard skin because... boys got a ass! Also, I wanted to have Zenyatta walk.
Here, kitty kitty.
But yeah. There's this shithole. This shitty game mode, in all fairness. How many turns do I have left? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. I have 35 left. Primarily because I'm playing other games. But yeah, this game mode. In all seriousness though, some of the balancing are good, some of them are fucking horrible. Yeah, these ones are just the default. And there's community crafted. I'm probably not going to touch this at all. It's kind of bad. Like, some of the changes that they chose are terrible. Your pet cat ultimate is broken. Yes. And I heard what one of the community, sorry, one of the people that did touch it, what they said was that because of catnapping's ultimate being situational, like if you have no pit or anything, no, you could still pick them up and then put them away somewhere else. You know, getting them out of the fight. She fires volleys of biotic grenades. Yes, I saw. You know what? Let me just see about going into a custom game real quick. Let me see. Can I choose the custom game? Oh, look. I can. So then let me just, let me do this. I have to go into each one of them manually and then remove them. I'm just using Escort because that's kind of the simplest one. And it's also the one that has the most changes. So, yep, all that's fine. Okay. Yeah, if I move over to this side. Yeah. So I'll show you guys some of the changes. and give my honest opinion on them. Know that I will then be swearing.
Traveling to Dorado.
So, Sombra's one is the worst, but let's go in order. No. I'm saving Sombra for last because I know what they did to her. And it is shit. So firstly, Diva. Uh, whenever she is in a mech, light pistol secondary fire now launches a grenade. Honestly, that's good. It gives Baby Diva like more offensive capabilities and lets her remake faster. Perfectly fine. Defense matrix now converts absorb damage into additional self-destruct damage. Perfectly fine. Ultimate generation rate increased by 20%. How the fuck didn't I see that? Because now that's a bad one. If they're increasing our ultimate generation rate, that means then you're going to get more Diva bombs. And that's already something fucking major. The Diva's minor perk, Bunny Power, that means it increases the radius, has been moved to base kit. Yep, and now she has Team Leader. After calling mech, nearby allies get 50% temporary health. Perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. The one I don't like is the ultimate generation change. Domina. Sonic repulsors now push Domina backwards, and Sonic repulsors enemy knockback increase, so it knocks back enemies further, and Panopticon now protects allies with a barrier. Honestly, I do this from time to time, just because I sometimes hope for it to do that. So, in all fairness though, this is fine. It gives Domina more movement. Which, in this game, movement is basically essential. If you don't have any movement, you're pretty much dead. Doomfist. Power Block now empowers all his abilities. Rising Uppercut has been added back. I don't get why, but I can understand Doomfist mains, they probably missed it. Empowered Seismic Slam slows enemies. Which is fine. Meteor Strike knocks down enemies instead of slows them. Why knock down? The slow is perfectly fine. Hazard. Hazard now clings to walls after reaching maximum wall climb height. Perfectly fine. And he also enters third person mode when doing it. So like, yep. I was playing against Doomfist and it was so annoying to deal with. Exactly. Like this, I'm perfectly fine with. It lets him be a bit more like sneaky. Yeah, it lets him be more sneaky. That's perfectly fine. But yeah, Doomfist right now is more annoying because the Rising Uppercut now stuns you in the air. Why? Hazards changes. Downpour width and length increase, perfectly fine. Downpour damage significantly increased, okay, yeah. And now no longer roots enemies. So now they just take damage from it. Why? Why? Like, the whole point of it is was to inflict CC onto enemies. Just so that way then they're able to then just go on in. And, you know, be easier to pick off. I just hope that this doesn't come to the game. Like, yes, I understand this is arcade and all, you know, all fun and games and yada, yada, yada. But at times, they just think, oh, this is actually working well. Oh, fuck. I was wondering if Blizzard implement any of these changes. I don't want them to add in any of these, a lot of these. I really hope they won't for some of them. Yeah, exactly. Like Dominus one, I don't mind. Because overall it's perfectly fine. She gets some mobility, as well as, well, she can help protect her allies better with a Panopticon. That's also good. Malga, arguably one of the worst. Overrun storm damage now scales with full distance. People have already been using Cat with it. So he now does a shit ton of damage when dropped from a height. So, you know, Jetpack Cat, pick him up, let him charge, and then drop him down, and then kill people instantly. Also, Cardiac Arrest now converts damage taken to a healing resource. Perfectly fine. Give him a bit of, like, healing help. Maybe make that a perk instead. Ability can be activated to instantly heal Malga. Uga's Cardiac Overdrive duration increase. Cardiac Overdrive no longer applies to allies. And something that's not listed there is that it no longer grants damage absorption. This no longer grants damage absorption. Or damage reduction, sorry. So you're effectively going to be a lot more squishier as Maoga. And his damage still remains the same. Orisa's one. Also one of the stupidest ones. Her javelin can now hit allies, healing them and increasing their movement speed. Why are you giving tanks abilities to heal outside of perks? Like, if you add that onto a javelin perk, that's perfectly fine. Gives it more of an offensive thing, and it's only little bits of healing. Why are you putting it on base kit? Fortify now causes Orisa to charge forward while active, knocking enemies away. So, instead of Fortify just being a thing to basically make her hunker down, instead it just charges forward. Why? A javelin spin now allows Orisa to fly when aiming upwards. When I saw this,
Only in unity will we find strength.
this has to be a clear joke. Like, this has to be a clear joke.
Holding. Advancing.
Because why the hell would you let Orisa fly? You leave your supports and DPS unprotected. Exactly. And you also fly. Like, why fly? This is clearly sounding like a joke idea. Oh, and also want to make her fly too. Ramacho's one.
We will have peace at any cost.
Yes, Daddy Ram. Void Barrier no longer now lost until recall. There is no need for it to fly. Exactly. Now lost until recall by pressing secondary fire again. A perfectly good change. I want that in the game. Allows him to quickly replace his shield. Void Barrier cooldown reduced. Yeah, I think it was reduced down to like 2 seconds. Perfectly fine. Means in that he can then reposition his shields easier. Whereas Vortex now hinders. And yeah, gives him like Sigma shield. Exactly. And I mean, his shield's either way like small. So it helps. Ravenous Vortex now hinders enemies on initial activation. So if an enemy enters in there for a bit, oh, now they're hindered. Like, I guess I can see how that can work. So that one I'm iffy on. Annihilation damage reduced. Why? Annihilation now also has 100% lifesteal. So any damage you do to enemies comes back to you as healing. So in a team fight, while you're draining every enemy, and let's just say they're even focusing on you, you're just not gonna die. And now, once more, one of the worst ones, I feel. Reinhardt. My boy Reinhardt. Yes, hi, big guy. As Reinhardt loses health, he gains attack speed and movement speed. His shield health has been reduced from 150 to... Sorry, from 1,500 to 1,100. Why? And also charge duration, maximum duration significantly increased. That makes it up to 20 seconds. The charge is perfectly fine. The rest, why? Because that's actively encouraging the Rhine to then be more aggressive. Your shield's going to go down sooner, so why even bother using it? Just run on in and attack. In fact, if you lose health, well, golly gee, I now fight faster. I now attack faster and move faster. That's encouraging a playstyle for Ryan where he's not going to be protecting his team. It's encouraging him, in fact, not to be at full health. You know, why are you encouraging a character to not be at full health? Because if they're close to death's door, some things are actually going to kill quickly. Rodog's one. Honestly, once more, a meme. Hook can now pull Rodog to teammates. Meaning then that he will just be able to go towards his enemies. It's like his allies. Which sounds like a joke once more. Worst part is that it's going to make his hook absolutely useless in a team fight. Because sometimes people would just run across your screen. And guess what? If it's your ally and you hook at them, oh no, I got pulled to them. It's going to make the members of the team that made these changes were on crack. Yes, and they clearly played too much Marvel Rivals. Because some of these changes are basically Marvel Rivals. Like, take a breather, dealing damage, that's fine. Deals like very little damage. I can see it as being like a finisher as a way as keeping enemies away from you. Like, that makes sense to a degree, but obviously hooking onto teammates, the fact that there isn't any confirmation of where the hook's going to go. So if an ally just walks on in midway through you hooking onto an enemy, well, guess what? Now you're close to the enemy. And now the team fight's all botched because you could have just hooked the enemy, pulled him towards you. During the stun, they could have taken more damage, and then obviously do the normal Rodog one-shot combo. Sigma. Kinetic Grasp now grants fleet flight while active. Perfectly fine, Jane. I don't mind that. Accretion's knockback duration now scales with distance traveled, meaning it increases. Perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. Kinetic Flux now pins enemies to the ground. It mobilizes and hinders them. No, it doesn't. It doesn't stop them from moving out. So effectively, if you use your ultimate and you use it on an enemy or so, they could just move out. They could just move out of the range. They don't even have to be in there. Meaning then that if they all move out of that area, okay, now we could just go away. And then now you're still stuck in your animation. Winston. First one, pretty good. Jump pack can be activated within 1 second with reduced effectiveness. Basically giving him a double jump, that's perfectly fine. Barrier projector is now thrown in front of Winston. That's iffy. I don't know what to say for that personally. Barrier projector now deploys with the ability is activated. So effectively, you can activate it in midair. That's it. Still don't have a preference for that. Grappling hook can now attach to the ground. Perfectly fine with that, with Wrecking Ball. Minefield can be manually detonated after a short delay. Perfectly fine once more. Enemies hit with ability damage are now revealed to Wrecking Ball's allies. Honestly, Wrecking Ball's one is also a pretty good one that I wouldn't mind appearing in the actual game. Because obviously he can grapple onto the ground now. Perfectly fine. Minefield can now be manually detonated, meaning he can use his ult sooner again, which is perfectly fine. Zarya's one. Zarya's barriers now grant increased jump height. That sounds like a joke. Really, it does sound like a joke. Graviton Surge refraction range. Graviton Surge attraction range significantly increased. Once more, perfectly fine. It at least then gives her. It gives her more range to it. And it also acts as an indicator for the enemy team, going like, okay, we're being pulled into here, so stay away from there. Perfectly fine, in all fairness. And enemies within Graviton Surge's outer range do not have movement abilities disabled. Perfectly fine once more. They're on the outer rim, they're not on the inside. Onrun. Honestly, Onrun just got major buffs. So firstly, base movement speed increase. She's now faster than Tracer. Like, Tracer has 6. Onrun has 6 as well. But with this, she becomes faster than Tracer. How does that make sense? But also, her fans, I mean the poke projectiles, has an increased firing rate and projectile speed significantly increased. So now she fires faster. Infernal Rush has, initial launch speed has been increased, and she can now do it backwards. Onrun got all the buffs, making her extremely overpowered in this game mode, I feel. Ash. Dynamite now sticks to surfaces. Don't like that. Dynamite fuse time is significantly increased. I do not like that. Well, when Bob is killed before he times out, he explodes for massive damage after a short delay. Okay, that I do honestly kind of like. I do honestly like that, in all seriousness, though. I'm perfectly fine with the Bob changes. Everything with the Dynamite, fuck that. Now this one is once more Copium, because people don't like Bastion's configuration artillery, because now it's been turned back into configuration tank. Configuration tank's weapon fires fast-moving shells that deal massive damage. You know, it just does his normal tank thing. Armored artillery minor perk grants less overhealth. By that they mean... Oh wait, this is back to it? Why the fuck is this back to it? I'm never gonna pick this. I'm gonna keep picking this. Sorry, my back hurts a bit. Just his old ult now. Exactly. They want that back, but I'm perfectly fine with configuration artillery. Armored artillery minor perk grants less overhealth. I do not like that. None explosives have been replaced with tuned treads. That used to be 300, now it's 75. Which I can understand the nerf, considering that 300, you're still in place. With configuration artillery, you're stuck in place. You can't move at all. So, you know, it kind of makes sense, but ultimately I still didn't pick that personally. This one, you're obviously more mobile, but I'm still not going to pick it. Now, his thing is now, tuned treads. Move 30% faster while in configuration assault or configuration tank. No. Basically, keep his ultimate what it is now. Don't even bother changing it. All they have to do is just buff that damage. That's pretty much it. McCree! Cassidy is now invincible using combat roll. This is a Cassidy. This is a hit scan main that was doing this. Deadeye, final blows, increased Peacemaker's maximum ammo for the round. Not for 5 seconds, not for 10 seconds, for the round. How is that balanced? Seriously, it just means then that he's just going to be able to do more damage. And really, people with good shots on him, just do it. And minor perk, even the odds has been replaced with true shot. Another bullshit one. Deadeye's bullets now pierce through barriers. Meaning if you have a shield up, oh no, I shoot through it. Why? I hope none of Cassidy's things come into the actual game. Focus beam moved to secondary fire. Now, have you got... you guys should know Iron Man from Marvel Rivals and all that. Focusing beam has been moved to the secondary fire, like Iron Man. Focusing beam now uses a regenerating source, like Iron Man. Sticky bomb moved to ability 2, and projectile speed has been increased and reveals stuck enemies. Once more hit scan, clearly, that has played a lot of Marvel Rivals. Echo moves faster when duplicating a tank hero. I mean, that kind of does make sense, yeah. You should get, like, some benefits for it. Has more health when duplicating a damage hero. Not if she has access to their ultimates. And deals more damage when duplicating a support hero. Once more, if she has access to their ultimates, there's no need for that because she would already be able to get it quickly. Emre. Cyberfrag, final blows, refund 1 charge of Cyberfrag. This would work better as a perk. It feels weird playing Echo with the buttons changing around, exactly. But yeah. Cyberfrag, final blows, refund 1 charge of Cyberfrag. This will work better as a perk. Override Protocol has 30% lifesteal. Why? It's already difficult to kill him when he's ulting. Cyber Adhesion, major perk, replaced with Optimized Targeting, which is, when scoped, hitting all 3 burst shots increase the next unscoped burst shot damage by 35%. That is honestly, like, not bad. Not bad at all. The only one that I would say is just don't give him the lifesteal, but make this a perk. That's all. Freya. This person just hates Freya. This person just hates Freya. And if you guys have played Paladins before and remember Lex, this is basically her now. Take aim. Explosion damage reduced and causes the stuck enemy to bleed. More bleed. Bowler shot. You know, Junker Queen had bleed. That was her thing. So why? Bowler shot area slow significantly increased. I'm perfectly fine with. Not too bad. Eliminating the marked enemy. Bounty hunting now marks a random enemy target. Eliminating the marked player grants 15% ult charge. So, you know, like Lex. Even though Lex did have 1 shot. Genji. Deflex damage increases with range to victim. Perfectly alright, I'd say. Reflected final blows boost Genji's damage. Why? Dragon Blade cannot be cancelled. Perfectly fine. Canceling Dragon Blade sends out a large energy projectile and refunds Genji's cooldowns. Perfectly fine. Even though it can do that at 1 second and thus then getting all the benefits. Dragon Swords have now moved to base skin. People have been picking that constantly. It makes sense. Genji now has access to Swift Backcap. Now, guys, chat. What do you think Swift Backcap does? No idea. Swift Backcap. Progress objectives faster. You know, Genji, the flank hero. Literally has the flanker subclass. Can climb walls. Has a lot of movement, dashes, and reflex. Is on speed with Tracer. Oh, now he can progress the objective faster. Why? Why? It makes no sense. Why would you give the flanker... Why would you have the flanker be on the objective constantly? Hanzo Shimata. Storm Arrows deals less damage, but has faster recovery time. I did see the damage changes. It got changed now from 120 to 85, I think it was. Perfectly fine. Storm Arrows now bounce twice. Okay. But, I mean, I would say just keep Storm Arrows the way it is. Lunge now launches him upwards. Perfectly fine. Dragon Strike has reduced ult charge and travels faster. So, it means that you're going to see more of Hanzo's dragons. You know, the ones that go through walls. It goes map wide. In terms of, like, travel distance. Junkrat. Oh god, he got a full-ass fucking paragraph? What? Base health reduced to 200. I don't get that. Frag launcher projectile speed massively increased. Frag launcher projectile explodes on impact and deals less damage. Effectively, he's just... I mean, like, I don't mind how it doesn't bounce and all. That I don't mind. And also, I don't mind it exploding on impact, as well as I don't mind, you know, just a projectile speed increase, in all fairness. Even though I would prefer him to keep the same projectile speed he currently has. A Bear Trap no longer immobilizes enemies. Bear Trap now triggers in a large area and causes enemy to bleed. Oh, look, another thing that's been taken from Junker Queen. Kokatsu Mines now trigger an explosive directly under Junkrat. So, for context, it feels like a hit scan a bit when he fires faster. Look, he pretty much is. Look at how much the arc changes. This is me coming from like the... But I'll fire from the corner here, and I'll fire up there. Look at that! He pretty much is hit scan now. Now, this one, it's iffy, but I guess I can see it working. I don't like the delay between the two, but I guess it does kind of make sense. As for his... This is literally his pig pen! This is literally Rodok's pig pen. This is the same item and everything. Yes, it actually works like Rodok's pig pen. It, like, causes the enemies to bleed and deals, like, low damage to them over time. This is literally Rodok's pig pen. May. Endothermic Blast, that being her left click, has increased range, but no longer slows enemies. Meaning she can just walk around and spray, but it doesn't slow enemies. That I'm perfectly fine with. icicles can now be charged up to deal more damage. Okay, that's fine. Icicle now slows based on charge. Once more, I don't mind this one because it is a light CC that is more range. That is a skill shot. Note that skill shot is a trend here. So, and also defreeze got replaced with ice spikes. Note that defreeze was the one that actually freezes people. It felt fun to play with the changes. Yeah, like, I don't mind the others. Icicle slows enemies based on charge are perfectly fine. I do also like deep freeze though. I do like deep freeze being removed because I don't like being frozen so quickly still. So overall, with May, I don't mind this. I don't mind this stuff. Farah. Sorry. Farah. Concussive Mines now pulls enemies in after a short delay instead of pushing them out. Concussive Mines now slows non-tank enemies. Now, notice the wording. Concussive Blast now pulls enemies in after a short delay instead of pushing them out. What does that sound like? That's literally Orisa's ball. They gave Orisa's ball to Farah and made her unable to detonate it in the air. But yeah, I'm sorry if it came off as though I was saying May's stuff is terrible. It's not. Now, Reapers. Rave Form now deals damage to nearby enemies. Why? But I guess it's perfectly fine. It doesn't do like a lot of damage. I know that. Death Blossoms can now be cancelled manually. Perfectly fine. Eliminations during Death Blossoms increases duration. That I don't like. They gave Mini Ramel. Yeah, pretty much. Literally what the animations do. Once more, I do not like how eliminations during Death Blossoms increases its duration. Soul Orbs when collected with Soul Reaving Minor Perk increases raid form duration, perfectly fine as well. The only one from Reapers I don't like is the eliminations during Death Blossoms increasing its duration. Aside from that, everything else is fine by me. Sierra got the most overpowered buffs. Tracking Shot hit, critical hit, cause Helix Rifle tracking shots to also critically hit. Meaning, if you manage to actually hit a tracking shot on an enemy's head, it deals headshot damage. I thought this was the case at the beginning. Thank fuck I was wrong. But why? Why? That just makes it even more overpowered. Full Flight Minor Perk got moved to base kit, that being her Dorothy has a further range, perfectly fine. Locked in Minor Perk has been moved to the Major Perk has been moved to the Minor Perk. They should have decreased the numbers, but ultimately, this I'm perfectly fine with them moving it. Primarily because now you have to fucking choose. New Major Perk, Dart Redeployment. When an enemy dies with a tracking dart on them, refunds tracking darts cooldown. So effectively, if she manages to headshot one person, she can then headshot it again onto another person. Fucking hell. Why is the community stupid? Sojourn's base health has been increased, perfectly fine. Railgun fire rate has been increased. Charge shot damage has been decreased. I'm happy that the charge shot damage got decreased. That I'm perfectly fine with. Sliding into enemies with power slide knocks them in the air. Dual thrusters Major Pick has been moved to base kit, so now she can slide twice. She'd just be mowing them down exactly. Deceleration Field, minor perk, now also heals allies. And she also has a new major perk, Dual Disruption, by Dual Disruptor. She has 2 of them. That's gonna, once more, it's coming as though the person that was in charge of the damage is a hit scan main. They wanted to buff all the hit scans. Okay, Soldiers won. Once more, one of the good things they did for him, Biotic Field now moves with him. That I'm perfectly fine with. Biotic Field now repeatedly knocks nearby enemies back. I don't like that because it's just a mild nuisance. Like, there's no point to it. Tactical Visor now hits all enemies in view. Do you know what that means? Yeah, they pretty much did give him the stadium perk he has. Do you know what his ult means? It means then that he can hit all enemies in view. Meaning if there's 5 enemies in his view, he would hit all 5 of them at once. That's busted. I'm not going to show Sombra yet, because she's my baby cake. Symmetra. Shield battery major perk move to base kit, perfectly fine. Just means that her teleporter now also provides shields when they're nearby. Perfectly fine. Now affects all allies nearby. Once more, perfectly fine change. Gives her a bit of support. Sentry turrets can target enemies while in midair. Also perfectly fine. And major perk, a teleporter, gives the ally, or gives the people passing through the teleporters a 30% speed boost for 2 seconds. Honestly, with Symmetra stuff, all that's perfectly fine. All that's perfectly fine with her. I see no problems with it. Torbjorn. Turrets now fire fast-moving rockets instead of bullets. So they deal more damage. Got it. Overload now massively increases river gun projectile speed. I think it was by 100%. Aside from the turrets thing, the overload's alright. I don't know how to feel about that. Tracer. Now, recall now allows nearby enemies to also recall. The rockets miss most of the time. Exactly. So then, when enemies are moving, exactly, and everyone's gonna be fucking moving. So I would... Okay, then, from my opinion, I would honestly like the rockets. Because already with his turret, they're auto-aiming. They will always hit you. It just becomes an annoying thing whenever the enemy team's losing. Oh, let's just quickly switch to Torbjorn, little. Let it be a major perk, that it would be alright. Better idea, put it with the turret wall by the turret glue thing. One where his turrets can now stick to walls. Because that would, yeah. Anchor bolt. This, if they put it on this one as a mandatory thing, like a downside to it, I'll be perfectly happy with this perk. Because I don't like this perk at all. It's too overpowered. Now, Tracer's one. Enemies can detach a stuck pulse bomb by shooting at them. It now lasts for 8 seconds. A pulse bomb has increased explosion radius and explosion delay. Pulse bomb now deals massively increased damage and ignores damage resistance. For context, it deals 9999 damage. 9,999. And Blink packs major perk replaced with alt packs. This one I'm iffy on, in all fairness. Like, the recall I do not like. Because that means then that not only do you have to track Tracer's recall point, you also then have to keep in mind the ally's recall point. And that's going to be annoying. Shooting down a pulse bomb when it's stuck. That's going to be iffy. Because I think it got increased to like 8 seconds. Once more, that's kind of iffy. Pulse bomb now deals massive damage. I don't mind that. Because, I mean, pulse bomb's either way very difficult to actually hit. Or stick, rather. Vendetta. The person once more in charge of damage had a vendetta against vendetta. Palatine Fang damage reduced. So her base damage, meaning her cuts and her overhead, got nerfed. Warding stance now reflects projectiles, but drains energy while active. You do know that means then that she can't then do 3 swings. 3 like projected edges. Okay. Whirlwind Dash now pulls enemies in instead of knocking them back. I do like that. Thundering Blade now also hits enemies behind Vendetta. That one I'm also fine with. Venture! Base health has been reduced. Okay. Final blows regenerate 1 charge of Drill Dash. They have 2 charges of Drill Dash. Drill Dash deals less damage. Drill Dash has 2 charges but deals less damage. You already said it deals less damage. Burrow knockback. Strength increased. Excavation Exhilaration minor perk has been changed to Daylight Dash, where drill dash distance is 30% longer while not burrowed. Honestly, I do not have like an opinion on is I do not have an opinion on their kit changes personally, so I can't really say anything. Unless I really ever see a venture. Widowmaker. Once more, the person that played it is a head scan. They do not like Widow even. Firstly, Venomine and Grapple Hook have 2 charges that I'm iffy on Widowmaker specifically. Nearby Venomines creates a tripwire between them. When triggered, both mines explode for massive damage. So effectively, that would then make approaching her very difficult, because she can always just put it between walls. Or, make a diagonal even. Final blows restore 1 charge of grapple hook. Okay, that's perfectly fine. Don't the enemies see the trip line? They do see the trip line. A Widow's Kiss spread and charge rate has been decreased. So normally it would take like if I was to put a number to it. In fact, I can actually see it here. Where was it? Yeah, the charge time is 0.8 seconds. Just 1 second, then she's at full charge. Perfectly fine.
I aim to devastate.
1, 2, 3, 4. That's nearly 5 seconds she has to take in order to fully charge. That's insane. Nearly 5 seconds. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi. Nearly 5 seconds in order to actually do that. The fact that they just hard nerfed her. In fact, they are encouraging her to be on the front lines shooting. It's quite literally them encouraging her to not be a sniper. Once more going against the hero's identity. Once more, I haven't touched Bomber yet. That's gonna be a whole thing. Anna's one. Honestly, from what I've seen, Anna's one's pretty good. Firstly, Anna has a jetpack. I would prefer the lunge because that seems more... That would make most sense, but I'm not going to complain with the jetpack. That just allows her to have more movement. And I always wanted movement on Anna, hence why I liked her in Mirror Watch. Biotic rifle shots now critically heal allies. I'm surprised it doesn't do that already. Nanoboost cast time has been removed, perfectly fine, and biotic bounce has been replaced with biotic detonation, meaning she can detonate it in the air by pressing the button again. I'm still shocked over that. But yeah. Overall, for honest stuff, that's pretty alright. I would say, like, maybe not do this one. Her biotic bounce as it is, it's perfectly fine. But all the others, you can add them in. I don't mind. Baptiste got a major change. So firstly, his immortality field has been moved to his ultimate, and his amplification matrix has been moved to his ability. Uh-oh. Sorry, I saw my net was dying for a second. Yeah, I saw my net was dying for a second. Sorry about that. Area of effect and minimum health threshold has been increased. Also, it still shows that there. That's fine. Amplification matrix moved to ability 2, and area, duration, and damage amplification have been reduced. That's all perfectly fine. Like, honestly, it could be either or. I do want them to keep, after jumping with exo boots, biotic launcher alt fire, locks onto allies. I want them to keep that. But the others, I don't know. It's iffy. I can go with either one, personally. Briggs ones are stupid.
Breaking me down just builds me up.
Whip shot now knocks Brigitte backward. Hey guys, is everything okay? Check. Can you guys hear me? Did like my connection die at all? Because I saw my frames drop went to 0%. Okay, good. I'm getting very concerned over that now. Firstly, whip shot now knocks Brigitte backwards when impacting with the ground. I mean, that's okay. I don't think it should be a thing, considering that she can sometimes miss and hit a wall. Shield bash can now dash in the air. It did stream started again. Yeah. I might need to update OBS. I haven't done that in a while. But for now, activate your ultimate to leap into the air. Move targeting circle and press primary fire to land. Effectively, it turns our ultimate into Doom's ultimate. I don't like that. And because I did see the video that the one that was responsible for the support did, he said it allows her to dive people more. Like, why should she then be actively diving at the enemy support when, her allies aren't there, for her to heal? Also, the sub roles got changed. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I don't like this one. All the sub roles got changed. So now, instead of this, Survivor, it was oh, yeah. When she's alive, every minute she is alive, she gets yeah. There's the notification now on my end. Great. For every minute she is alive, she gets 10 extra health, 10 extra max health. So in a game where you're being steamrolled, let's just say 9 minutes, if you don't die throughout that whole time, oh, now you got 90 max health. But that's only if you survive. And obviously, supports are the biggest priority in a team fight. So guess what? That means then that you're not gonna get that full effect. It's useless. Anna. So tactician. What was tactician now again? Hold on, let me put up Community Forge. Community crafted. So I'm just pulling up the details right now. Tactician can no longer store excess charge. They now count. So this is what tactician does. They count as an additional person on the payload or objective. They count as an additional person on the objective. Arguably the most dangerous spot in the whole game. They count as an additional person on there. Why? Why? It's basically gonna make him a sitting duck. Especially Anna. Yeah, also, for Baptiste, no, he has Tactician too, he's fine. Ilari, she has Survivor. Alpers now heals nearby allies. Okay, that's perfectly fine. Enemies aiming at Ilari while Captain Sun is active is now hindered. That's also perfectly fine, it makes sense. Sunburn major perk now adds 2 bursts but no longer heals. That's perfectly fine. Honestly, Ilari stuff is perfectly fine. Isn't the option at least. Jetpack Cat. Now this is someone that definitely didn't need the flanker stuff. But they didn't need it because, well, Jetpack Cat is more of a flank-orientated character, you know? That's why I'm just looking for... Jetpack Cat. Torbjorn and Symmetra's turrets can now be attached to Jetpack Cat. That just makes Jetpack Cat more deadly. Lifeline maximum tether duration decreased to 10 seconds. That I'm also fine with. It stops the Bastion thing from happening. Catnapper now gives Jetpack Cat a grenade launcher. From the person that mentioned, from the creator, they said that Catnap it's situational. So if there's no pits, then effectively Catnapper is useless. No, it's not. You can still help pull them over to your team. I love how you sounded frustrated when you said Jetpack Cat. Because honestly, I don't mind Jetpack Cat. even if it comes to me hitting it. Yeah, Catnapper. Like, just why? Why do they have to change it? So with Jetpack Cat stuff, especially with transport shielding now becoming zoomies, where Jetpack Cat gets 30% movement speed and field capacity is increased, but max health is decreased by 75. I'm hoping none of these changes come into the base game, except for maybe the lifeline maximum. That's the one that makes the most sense. Juno. Orbital Ray now deals damage to enemies. Why? Orbital Ray now. Now, funny thing, they said they expected Juno to actually do that. Like when Juno first came out, they expected her to actually, use her orbital ray that actually damages and also follows her. This means then that Juno's basically going to be somewhat sticking with the team more. Which I guess makes sense, but at the same time, though, no. Doesn't make sense for it to also deal damage to enemies. Lock-on minor perk has been now changed to Wormhole. Increases hyperring deployment distance by 50%. Upon passing through it, allies gain 25 less speed boost, but it also slows enemies, so it's supposed to also be used offensively? No. No, I hope that never comes to the... I hope, in all fairness, though, I hope none of these come to the main game. Kiriko. Healing Ofuda now deals damage, and her kunai heals allies and also critical hits. Why? Why? Just why? Why did they add to swap it? From what the person has said, it was... That's just a meme change. Exactly, it's a joke. That's what a lot of these things are. They're joke changes. Healing of Fuda now damages enemies. So what you're saying is that you want to damage the enemies with auto-aim. Consistent auto-aim. And you want to... Like, I understand the inverse. Kiriko's kunais dealt a lot of damage. And also, the papers themselves does have auto-aim on them. Both of which are understandable that people don't like. But swapping them around isn't exactly a good change. Suzu now knocks back enemies. Knockback scales with damage with distance thrown. So Kiriko can now knock people off the edge. Alright, something that grants invisibility should be used to knock someone off of the edge of a platform, okay. Urgent Care and Fortune Teller replace with Predatory Instinct and Kunai Mastery. Now, Predatory Instincts, it's okay, but I would rather they just swap it back. Now, Kunai Mastery. Upon hitting 3 kunais in a row, doesn't matter if they're headshots, doesn't matter if they're body shots, the next kunai thrown is a guaranteed critical hit. Why the fuck? Hold on. Are you giving guaranteed crits like you're in TF2 in the crit streak? Why? And also now, there's also the change to the medic sub-role. And to quote the person, I believe they said, I can't remember the rest of the explanation, but one of the reasons why they changed the medic perk to... Where was that? Yeah, here it is. For the medic sub-role. Heroes with it no longer grant self-healing while healing a teammate. Instead, it now grants 2.5% increased healing per medic on the team. And note this. This is from all sources. So they get more healing from health packs, they get more healing from abilities, they also get more healing from just them healing. And the person that was responsible for it They said that it was to encourage two medic games. Or two medics. It's gonna make two medics the meta. Because you're just basically encouraging people to run it just so they get more healing from it. Ha! Next up, Lifeweaver. He has some good changes, but the most annoying one is his ult change. So, Thorn Volley Reload reduced, perfectly fine. Super Blue Major Perk move to basic hit, perfectly fine. Pedal Platform can now be controlled by allies riding the platform, perfectly fine. Tree of Life Healing Pulses now also reduce allied cooldowns and increases enemy cooldowns. So they want people to run medic and medic with one of the medics, Lifeweaver, getting an ultimate that touches the cooldowns. Last time Kiriko had it on a Suzu and they removed it, and that was on a perk. This is in base kit. A Boral Affliction that is enemies hit with the explosive of Thorn Volley. They take 20% less healing, that's fine. But I don't like the ult change. It makes it too strong. You should never touch the cooldowns. Unless it's the character affecting their own cooldown. Like, for example, Genji getting a cooldown reset on his dashes whenever he kills someone. Lucio. Lucio can now speed boost the payload and TS01. So it's going to count as 3 people. Whenever he's speed boosting the card, and he's also on it, because he's also a tactician. So Lucio counts as 3 people. This is also to stop their flanking playstyle. They have high mobility. Except for maybe Ana. Sound Barrier no longer applies overhealth to Lucio, but knocks back enemies within range. That one I have no opinion on, fair enough. Ult Charge is not consumed until Sound Barrier is successfully cast. Note that the creator originally wanted it to be he is invincible while he beat drops. He was wanting to make this stronger. Soundwave Rider Magna Perk now changed to base build up, so now whenever he holds down right click, he then can move further. Mercy, Guardian Angel now targets enemies and also deals damage to enemies that she glides to. Once more Bleed, and Angelic Resurrection has now been replaced with Remote Resurrection, meaning she can heal through walls without line of sight. Why? I don't like that. Makes it too fucking strong again. So, Mizuki has some quality of life stuff. Allies can now see the Remedy Aura's range. Perfectly fine quality of life change. I want this in ASAP. Spirit Glaive can now be charged up. Charged projectile now pierces enemies and travels further. That is okay. Like, nothing major, but I guess still annoying, yeah. But it would make him stronger, so yeah. A binding chain can now be attached to walls, so now he can grapple. Paper Doll applies healing remedy by Remedy Aura to nearby allies. Perfectly fine. And enemies also can't see it. A Resonant Return Major Perk now replaced with Rule of 3, basically giving him 3 hats to throw. And they bounce 3 times. Which I guess is fine. Moira's one. Her Piss Spray is further. Biotic Orb Trajectory can now be controlled by aiming until its first bounce. Perfectly fine. Ult Charge. Now, this was the most annoying part. Ult Charge is now gradually consumed over Coalescence's duration. Moira can manually cancel Coalescence early, retaining any remaining ult charge. Ult charge is lost if Moira dies during Coalescence. So Moira will then just have Coalescence earlier. Because you can use it just to make sure you burst heal the team and enemies and then boop, cancel it near the end. Okay, so now you have 30% ult charge immediately. Get strong. Wuxi Star. Right. Shiwu. Did I pronounce that correctly? Shiwu? Regardless, his staff, water orbs, are now visible to Wu Yang through walls. Perfectly fine. Guardian Wave now extinguishes burning status. Perfectly fine as well. Ebb and Flow are replaced with powerful currents, basically increasing the size of the wave. The first two other changes works well. Yeah, and I'm fine with that. I'm fine with Moira's changes. Except for ultimate changes, because that's too strong. Zenyatta. Orb of Destruction, primary fire, now heals allies. So he's turned into more of a Marvel Rivals character. Harmony orbs now increase the attack speed and movement speed instead of healing allies. Orb of Discord now empowers the next Orb of Destruction. Empowered orb travels faster, applies Orb of Discord to enemies and slows them. It no longer then provides damage vulnerability. Why? Dual Harmony now replaced with Harmatic Momentum. Where was it? Orb of Harmony can no longer be placed on allies. It can only be placed on Zenyatta, and he moves 50% faster when holding the ultimate button. Note that he can't do anything with it. Don't touch Zenyatta. Don't implement this change to him. Hold on a moment, I'm just checking something real quick. Yeah, he's just a DPS. Yeah, that's why I'm saying he's more Marvel Rivals character now. Now to the worst one of all. Sombra. Her hack ability has been removed. Meaning she can't, hack at all. Instead, Virus now applies hack status. Note that it still has the normal duration. Bonus damage to hacked enemies removed. So all it does is just slow them. Not slow them, sorry. Now all it does is just stop them from using a ability for 1 second. Stealth move to ability 1, Translocator no longer teleports Sombra upon impact or timeout. Ability must be reactivated teleport. So,
In my world, there are no secrets.
Firstly, they didn't even note down that the cooldown on the virus has been increased from 6 seconds to 8.
Translocator set.
Now, and also she got a speed increase too. Now, I do not like this at all. The fact that they put it on virus. If they made virus 3 seconds, that would be fine. But the fact that they didn't increase the silence duration is the problem here.
Tengo que irme.
The fact that they didn't increase the virus duration. Well, not virus duration. The silence duration. Because if you're making it a skill shot as well, because they have the habit of that,
And I'm back.
they then have to then make it last longer. But regardless, though, I'm not touching that game mode, like, ever. It's absolutely stupid. And I've already spent like 1 hour, 40 minutes on just this, so let's head on into a game. Honestly, some of the buffs are perfectly fine. Some of the changes are perfectly fine. But some of them are just them wanting to make characters they like stronger.
Choose your map.
And they want to ruin characters that they don't like. Understandable. I only played it to get an EXP. I don't think I'm even going to play it for the EXP. Not a favoritism. Like, giving soldiers already auto-aim, ultimate, the ability to hit every enemy. The fact that they were wanting to make it so his auto-aim can hit all enemies shows that they're not... They... That their changes are not exactly the good ones. There are a couple that's like good, once more. Like Emery stuff, that's perfectly fine. There's no Shion there. Actually, yeah, May's ones are perfectly fine.
Stay inside, and I'll keep you safe.
Yeah, May's stuff is perfectly fine. You don't need to touch May's stuff. That's perfectly fine. They can just put that in the base game. I don't mind that at all. But the stuff I do mind is obviously stuff like impacting Sombra.
2, 1. Attack commencing. Capture objective A. Quick and quiet. Let's get it.
Dominus 1, 2. Yeah, I was just using May as a general example of it, really. Oh yeah, and also butchering the flank. Flank tanks. Like, they want the tanks to flank. But the fact that they're wanting to give them... Also, why is my frames dying? Ooh, boy. Yeah, sure, that's what I forgot it's right here.
Feeling much better. That made my day.
Just got out.
Did I scare you?
Got out of what? Jail?
Later. Guess they have anything else?
What did you get out of? Jail? Oop, adios vamos. Oop.
No caeré tan fácil.
When you were on 3 HP. Yeah, that happens a lot with me. Once more, I'm level like... What's my level on Sombra? Like 98?
¿Qué onda?
I'm 98 on Sombra. It's gotten to the point then where I just have the habit of knowing, like, having like the weirdest timing or luck.
Mucho mejor. Catch you later. My ultimate is good to go. Apagando las luces.
Whoop! 30. Do do do. Do 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 do. Whoop! Oh, hi. Oh. 君もてるしきにあの次私をその中にいたいつなったいつなったいつなった先ほどは任せていたどうしても生き物つ君は I will never leave Okay, I've been listening to a lot of Persona 4 like Persona dancing or playing like namely watching the dance videos. Because as just a fun fact about me, I do fairly enjoy dancing. Virus. Jetpack cat trying to fight me! Oh, hey there, Toolbox. How's it going? I'm just being a nuisance to society. Whoop! Damn it, my first death. I'm doing well, thanks. Not a problem. You just kind of missed me having a bit of a rant at the community forge. Or community forge.
Transporting the payload. Gotta go.
Yeah, you missed me going at it for about 1 hour and 40 minutes. Overall, all the changes are very favored. They're very much so favored towards the characters that they like. With even the people that are chosen, you know, the big people. They are very much still hating of Sombra, which even then doesn't make sense. Whoop! 18 health. Sorry, 16 health. Right in the butt. Oh. Huh. Mm-hmm. Woohoo! Hasn't Sombra had the most reworks? I can't remember whether it's Sombra or it is Symmetra. But regardless though, one of them had the most rework. And I do not like that Sombra rework that they were offering, because that is like not sorry. Not actually like changing the silence duration when making it a skill shot. It doesn't make sense. But yeah, by making the silence still the same, 1 second. Sorry about that. But yeah, by making the silence still 1 second. And yet they don't even get the damage boost from the skill shot. It's stupid. I don't mind the translocator being placed. That's perfectly fine. No, don't go follow them. Oh, look, that's me.
Epic.
You know what? How many Symmetra reworks has there been? So the amount of Symmetra reworks is 2 major reworks. But otherwise then there are a couple smaller ones. Like base launch Symmetra with 6 turrets and ultimate that places a map-wide teleporter that links up to spawn. Then there is the Overwatch 2 Symmetra rework. Then there is the one where she had her teleporter or her shield generator. So yeah, she had 3. How many Sombra reworks has there been? 4 major reworks, yeah. It's 4. Also, I had the Kajiki. How's it going? Took a nice long nap. Aw. Please don't tell me you were listening to me doing it. We love reworks. I don't. Because it just means that people are never going to be happy. If there's going to be constant reworks of a character, that shows then that they're wanting to please the crowd. But when it comes down to it, you're never going to please the crowd. People still complain that Symmetra is annoying. Not as much, but there are still people that complains about it. People still complain that Sombra is the most broken character in the game. Even though that she isn't even being banned at high elo. Even though she isn't being shown in high elo. It's only the low levels that's showing it. Oh, but on her ban rate. That's because people are preemptive. And how many people are in the top 500?
Arriving at Watchpoint Gibraltar.
People never satisfied with everything. That is correct. And right now, I'm just pulling up some stats because they said that some had like 50% ban rate or something like that. Let's just see.
In my world,
So,
there are no secrets.
the distribution.
If you ever need a punching bag, I got plenty of metal that needs scrapping.
Let's just see here.
Maybe you need better friends.
Yeah.
Genial.
Otro papo bonito.
I'm here to support you, but you have to put in the work.
How many people play Overwatch competitive?
5, 4, 3, 2,
Mm-hmm.
1. Attack commence.
Yep. I forgot to go my flank route. Look, we have a core great right off the bat. But at least it's right off the bat. We just jumped her. But yeah, I'll check the stats in just a moment. Woo! 63. I remember playing Overwatch 1 and being a pretty decent Zarya. Yeah. I mean, Zarya's still good. Zarya has literally had no changes. Oh shit, I got melted there by the fucking bike! But yeah. I'll be there in just a moment.
Let's get back online.
My boy, he is so forgotten. Oh, Zenyatta. Sorry, I thought you said Zarya for a second. Yeah, Zenyatta's still perfectly fine. His Transcendence is still strong and all. Zenyatta's a goober. Yeah, the most in terms of like reworks that Zenyatta has had, it's just given him the ability to walk. Yeah, that was for Baptiste anyway. Out the dip. Jericho barely missing me! Whoop! Whoop! But yeah, Zenyatta is just now a creepy situation because they keep giving him stuff to like make him walk. Which I guess makes sense if the character itself has only been shown as floating. So him walking is understandably, people consider that creepy.
My ultimate is ready.
Woo! I at least got rid of like 2 ultimates. I actually got rid of 2 ultimates at once. Like, that was actually fucking good timing. I got rid of Snowball and Maoga's ultimate. Goes against his programming. Yeah, it goes against the Iris for him to walk. Oh, that's a Reinhardt that they now have.
Somebody call. Tengo que irme.
Let them up. Let the dragon consume you. I've got you in my sights.
Oh, hell no!
¿Qué onda?
I'm missing all my shots. Help. I like how I'm giving them trauma. Woo! 23! I'm dipping out of there.
Ya volví. Tengo que irme.
Woo! Spiral. Spiral. Yee. I gotta think real quick now. Nope.
That party was boring.
I need to dip out for there. Damn it, I missed my fucking virus! Oh, no. Okay, got the Mizuki. I'm happy with that. Okay, I'm out of there, because I just took that fire strike right to the face. There we go, piggy! Whoop! Whoop! Damn it! I have to dip. I have to dip. Don't do anything, I have to dip. Oh, hi there, Stalker. I'm gonna take this too. Fuck, I was so close! I was so close! I was so close! I was so close! I can't. Woo! Yeah. Woo! I'm giving them fear. Oh, that was like close one if he was actually giving Soldier a war flashback. Yeah, pretty much. Woo! Oh, Sierra's up here now. Huh. Let me hide here. Oh shit, they all going after me! I hear them. How about I do this just to surprise them? Have fun, guys! Maple cell. Oh, the PTSD soldier. Just how I was dipping in and out over and over again was just fucking hilarious. I kept on going in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out over and over again, and they just kept on panicking. Fuck, that was so much fun. That was so much fun. You have such an evil law. I know, I know. I just can't help it whenever something like that happens. In, out, over and over? Yes. Oh fuck, I don't think I could top that ever. Fuck. Oh god, my cheeks, my cheeks. Oh. You see, this is why I like this summer, because I get to do that kind of shit. And you know what? Fuck it. I don't think I can top that ever. I don't think I can top that ever, so I'm opening up that loot boxes. Oh no. Oh no. Bob. I'm putting that on. Yeah, I'll go for this. Yeah, ass motherfucker. Ugh. Kampai.
Don't get me.
I'm putting that on because it's funny. Mm-hmm.
I'll throw you a bone.
Oh, that's neat. Oh, crash side. Yeah, I wonder where that's from. Epic. Such a fucking insult.
So sure.
So sure. Vroom. Come on. Oh, okay. Bastion laughing is always fun. I'll swap out mission complete for the chuckle.
You trying to be scary?
Bitch, I was fucking scary earlier on. I'm even PTSD. Ugh. Bye, Z Kiriko.
Were you done talking?
Hablando de Roma.
Gay. Olympia. Indoka.
A timely intervention.
My work here is done.
My people need me. Honestly, that whole my work here is done. It's just me at the end of that game. My work here is done.
Doe maar normaal, hè? Dan doe je al gek genoeg.
I think I could actually say that. Hold on.
Doe maar normaal, hè? Dan doe je al gek genoeg.
Doe niet normaal. Doe niet gek genoeg. Genoeg. Doe niet normaal. Doe niet gek genoeg. But you didn't do anything. I was a nuisance to society. That was my goal. Ugh. You know what? I want to go again. But firstly, I want to bookmark that game. Where was it? There it is. Oh, whoops. I didn't mean to view. I didn't mean to view. My mistake. I meant to pin. Notorious Sombra Gaming. And just so anyone that would want it, there's the replay code. I was thinking about ending the stream, but now I got into a good mood because of it. So you know what? I'll go until the boss point. Then why not? Not half past point, but like the half an hour point. Oh wait, shit, yeah, I forgot to do the math. Fuck! Oh, we're on defense. Yeah, that's good. I'll be tank. Why not?
Lightning shall strike them down.
Five, four, three, two, one. Attackers incoming. Stop the payload.
Bring on them. Stop the payload. Enemy here. Let's make a scene.
Oh shit, I couldn't do anything there. I had a brain fart move. I appreciate you, Malga. I appreciate you.
Return to Asgard. Barrier's about to give.
Oh shit, I got melted. At least I got the Moira.
My journey continues.
Personne n'échappe.
Japamodica.
Life protects life. Take cover. The tree's gone.
Sniper, no sniping. At least they had a good laugh out of that one too. Sniper, no sniping.
A big hug for a large friend.
No.
Keep your heads down.
Ah shit. God damn it, Orisa! I shatter them all. Honestly, this game's scuffed. I cannot deny that this game's scuffed. Especially after my no sniper. Of course I got melted. Anyway, I'm taking Crusader's Resolve.
Nanoboost administered.
The battle continues.
Огонь по готовности.
Oh, thank you. Choo-choo! I'm a Minotaur! Mercy! Oh, mercy! Okay, now I back up. Now I back up. I overextended too hard. I overextended too hard. Sniper! No sniping! Oh, shit.
Valhalla can wait.
I got tunnel vision against the sniper. What's it gonna do? A bit.
We can protect each other now.
There we go.
Much
Oh, hey there, Benji. It's been a bit. How's it been? You missed my absolutely cancer somber game. I swing my hammer, swing, swing my hammer, swing my hammer, swing, swing my hammer, swing my hammer, swing, swing my hammer. But yeah, how you doing, by the way, Benji? Oh, that's very odd. Swing the hammer at me, daddy. Oh, you know full well I can swing more than just my hammer. What the hell? Oh, I nearly lost my ultimate there. Oh, sorry, toolbox. Yeah, sorry, you two are both the same color on my end. You know I can swing my more than just my hammer at you. Dodge it there! Widow! The fact that I'm going after the Widow too is just making this all the more funnier. Please do, I will. Jumpsuit. Hey, how did your fancy jumpsuit? How did your fancy jumpsuit fare against my hammer? For context, that voice line that I just said, it's a reference to one of the voice lines if Widowmaker's on the same team as Reinhardt, where he would openly go, where she would firstly go, you know, all that armor cannot save you from a well-placed bullet. And how does that fancy jumpsuit fit against my hammer? I can't do a good Reinhardt impression, but you get what I mean. Look, I don't even have to play one of those things in order to get XP for it. Nice. Actually, wait. Who is it? Oh, it's probably recommending I play Hanzo or Genji. For the Anima Strike. Oh god, that's a lot of branches. Bonnie's Rage? Like later. Shion's Tiger. Bufferbot. Kanezaka Fox. Yeah, I'm still queued up for a game, yeah. Why not? I'll open up this one, see what I get. Let's see what I get. Another epic. Oh, it's police badge.
Murphy, down.
You know what? I think I'll just keep going until I complete that one. Then I'll probably be heading on down just to get the Shion's Tiger one. Why not?
Vote for a map.
Ilias. Yeah. Ilios. Oh. Huh. Huh. I'm just thinking of who I should be then. Yeah, why not? I'll be main support.
Growing into who you truly are.
They are all
Also,
be dead.
what the fuck is up with my resolution? It just keeps deflating. Frame rate, no.
One. Round one. Capture the objective.
Bounding forth.
I can solo heal, I don't mind.
Up and at 'em. That's all here. Enjoying the view? The war? Why not join the occasion? I'm not showboating, am I? I don't think they can on the point.
You do at the moment. Fuck, I was actually close to getting the Bastion. Oh, okay, we go. Don't worry, I'm backing up, I'm backing up. Fuck, I couldn't do anything. Yeah. Da 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 da. Ring my bell. Ring my bell. I was actually about to pull him.
Rounding forth. You must take care of yourself. Air calls. Life protects life.
Couldn't do anything. Literally, I was stuck between a... I was stuck between an on-run and a junk fire.
Score 0-1. Apologies.
Do not speak to the pilot at this time. He is speed eating.
Let's get started. Got a lot of systems that need hacking.
Ba-da-ba-ba. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
1. Round 2. Capture the objective.
Achieve victory by any means necessary.
Time for spring. Feeling better, I hope.
Everyone heal up.
Rounding forth. Let's push them up the point. Something for the state.
The fuck are you doing?
Windborne. Up and at him.
Oh golly gee, our soldier left. What a surprise.
Can't have it any worse. A big hug for a large friend.
And now we got Spooderman. Yay. I feel like it would be better if I played with a friend of mine.
The warmth of firelight. Feel it.
Getting up here.
Rounding forth. Better a high admit.
The odds are against seizing the objective.
You're better off with me. They're attacking me. I'm on the objective. Impressible. Life protects life.
Damn it!
I won't think my tree's gone. Find cover.
EMP activated.
Up and at him. Life from life. Stay here.
I couldn't even see you.
Certainly.
Woo! Take my seed. I don't care.
I'm reloading.
Oh! yes, that's a phrase I always use whenever I'm playing Lifeweaver. Take my seed. Damn it, I couldn't grab him. Get back here!
We can protect each other now. I can hear you here.
Ah, shit. Couldn't do anything there.
The numbers do not favor us.
Get back here!
Let's put something on that.
Ah, couldn't do anything. I also did the most healing that game, of course I did. Mm.
Vote for your mouth.
Gibraltar. Alright, I should have voted for Neon Junction. I didn't notice that.
In my world, there are no secrets.
Hmm. And I'll just sit.
You still have any contacts with Los Muertos?
I might.
What
What's
they
in it for me?
I'd offer you money, but I don't think that's what you're after.
No. So, got any good stories about the cowboy?
Forget Talon for attacking my new home.
Oh yeah, I never noticed this.
Queirme.
Everything is fine.
5, 4,
Ay, te asusté.
2, 1. Attack commencing. Escort the payload.
Gotta wait it out. Woo! Perfect timing, perfect timing, perfect timing!
Much better. Somebody call. Catch you later.
Adios, vamos! Puta!
Enemy turret here.
I did that timing so freaking perfectly. Got him.
Sucker for my punch. ¿Extrañaste? That party was boring.
Sudeki ma. Shut.
Over here. Move the payload.
I'm just showing you guys, just so I can then head on out. Oopsies.
Ya volví. Tengo que irme. You have my thanks.
You thought? Oh shit! I had to dip out there. Hi there. Hi there. I think that was the... No. Dipping out. Oh shit! That would have hit me.
System compromised. Feeling much better. Catch you later.
Ooh, need to dip out. See what options we have. Who I can have. Woohoo! Woohoo!
Ay, te asusté. Peace.
Whee! I'm up here.
EMP charged. Gotta go.
Ready to establish orbital range of action.
Bye bye.
I'm on top of the world.
Ay Dios, vamos puta pendejo. Ay Dios, vamos. Ah, they finally got me. Alright, then I'll... Alright, great. Ugh. In all fairness, though, yeah, that was a very bad dive. No, you're not getting that extra health boost.
Halo's a sitting duck right now. My ultimate is ready.
Puta. I'm waiting a bit.
Gotta go. Ready to activate the EMP.
Escorting the payload.
Bring an alert.
Oh, fuck, Boulder!
Let me try that again. Tengo que irme. And I'm back.
Me when I play Terraria, yeah, press on the underground. That's fine. Honestly, yeah. Whoop. Oh.
A darle otra vez. Enemy here. ¿Qué tal?
Yep, have to dip over to here. Just so I can go here.
We must accelerate.
Apagando las luces.
Got on up!
Got an enemy here.
Look at the hack condition! Oh shit, Genji-kun, Genji-kun, Genji-kun. I know you fucked. Woo! Sorry, I just had to type something.
That party was boring.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
We're gonna move the payload or what?
Let me just jump on over.
Ya volví.
Oh, finally got viral replication. I was waiting on that. Just so I can punish the brothers. Wrong side, bitch! Woo! Woo! Got him! Yeah. Fucking hell. I literally had it happen again on the same map too. Oh, fucking hell. Hmm. Hmm. I'll do that another time. No. Oh god, you guys can actually hear my clap. That's totally not the clap of my ass cheek. It is what you do. Yes, it is. What do you mean? You don't know that.
Lightning shall strike them down.
Hammer, 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 hammer. Funny that it happened again. I don't know what you're talking about.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming.
What the fuck? Excuse me, what?
Would you like to see my muscles?
It's go time.
Much longer.
Yeah, it was just like very quick. But like they all just died.
What's next? Objective. I understand. Meteor strike.
Yeah. Ow.
Ragnarok has yet to come.
Spin my hammer, spin, spin my hammer, spin my hammer, spin, spin my hammer.
Let's give them one.
Okay then. Damn it, I was actually close.
I will never tire of this.
Halt the payload.
Spin my hammer, spin, spin my hammer, spin my hammer, spin.
Meteor strike.
I see one.
Damn it.
Come, Mjolnir. The battle continues.
Damn, I'm not even getting any damage in. Ow!
The battle awaits me. My ultimate is ready.
Badum bum 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 badum bum bum badum bum 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 badum. Starting star. Fuck. Spin my hammer, spin, spin my hammer, spin my hammer, spin, spin my hammer.
You're welcome.
Would you like to see my muscles?
Hello. You are sharp as a blade.
Would you like to see my muscles?
Dodge this. Tell Bob all about you.
Would you like to see my muscles?
No.
I will keep you safe.
Enemy seen.
Enemy here.
I made him bounce up. I took the blow.
It's go time.
I will never tire of this.
The payload has reached the chip.
I see one.
I gotta stop memeing. Oh shit, got mercy. Nice. Got her! I meant to say.
My ultimate is ready.
Whatever, it's fine. Okay, hit someone. Damn it, couldn't do anything.
The storm rages on.
Enemy here.
Spin my hammer, spin, spin my hammer. No, bitch! My shit was. Why do you sound cute when you're singing? When you start singing? What, like, swing my hammer, swing, swing my hammer, swing my hammer, swing, swing my hammer. I don't know why. We all have different opinions on things. Damn it, didn't hit anyone. Let's go! Damn it. Oh, what's up? Damn it. Couldn't do anything. Spin my hammer, spin, spin my hammer, spin my hammer, spin, spin my hammer, spin my hammer, spin, spin my hammer, spin my hammer, spin, spin my hammer. Yeah, Malcolm on point, that's fine. Fucking hell, I got it into overtime. I swear, this is become a stem for me. What? Going, swing my hammer, swing, swing my hammer, swing my hammer, swing, swing my hammer. I'm only doing it because I'm playing Reinhardt. And also, it's a cute little thing. Swing my hammer, swing! Ah, sweet. 33. Nice. For now. Got those ones, that's perfectly fine. I think now I have to select this one. Yeah, I have to select which one I want. Bottom path. Because I want this one specifically. It's the nicest anyway. Yeah, it's Hanzo and Genji. For now, let's see what I get. Oh! Visual K! That's actually kind of cool. I actually like this. Ooh.
Honor! Justice! Reinhardt, Reinhardt, Reinhardt! Ha-ha!
Time is on my
No snowflake ever falls in the wrong place.
Oh, sweet. Now I got a free legendary from this then. Rubba-ducky, rubba-ducky, rubba-ducky.
tastes like dirt.
Ooh. Yep, legendary. Hayseed. It's alright.
Following the flight plan.
You're not bad, but not good either.
Let's see what I get. Oh, I got Beach Rescue Farah. Nice.
I'll get in the pool.
Let's see what I get. Oh, an epic too. Oh, I mean, I do like the colors at least. Okay, I'll put it on the list then.
Count your blessings.
Okay, so then, not bad pulls outright. Let me just add this then because I do have Black Cat and now I don't want Neon because that's too bright. I do like Tuxedo Cat. So happy I got Ninja. You know what, since I do like this skin, I'll grab it. You know, also limit the pull for, you know, the legendaries and all. This one I'm gonna get soon. Wow. But for now, of course, considering everything else, and oh, it's nearly been 3 hours, I do think then that it is about time that I do end the stream for today. And I'd like to thank you all for showing up. Hope I've kept you all company, even if you have me in the background. And just so you're aware, I am streaming a new game. It's a Sonic Racing game on Friday. So I do hope then to see you all again there as well. But for now, I do hope then to see you all again there soon. Y'all stay out of trouble now. Ciao!